Good evening, everybody. We welcome you to CCW Canadian Championship Wrestling, here with our weekly live stream event to find out who will be our next champions, with our creative superstars entering the ring here on WWE 2K26, with the computer controlling them, who will win and who will lose. We find out together now here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. I'm hoping you hear me loud and clear, because last time we were here in Saskatoon, our mics were actually muted. We had no idea until the event was over, actually. So hopefully they forgive us, and hopefully we put on a fantastic show for the crowd here tonight, as we're looking for our next number one contender for the world champion. It will be on the line next week in his hometown of Winnipeg, Manitoba. GG Greener's Green Machine puts his world championship on the line against the winner of this matchup here tonight. We have 8 CCW superstars who have they're about to enter into the ring in an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royale. You win by being the last man standing in the ring. You are eliminated by being thrown over the top rope with both feet hitting the ground. And to announce who we got going on here, we got Jajinks, Tough Man Teddy, Mo Money 613's Prince Moonbeam, Blueberry Bouncers Crybaby Cryle, Trailbreaker 21's Big D, Chronic Destroyer's Chronic Destroyer, I Kill the Boss's Hannibal, Leb _ RIP, DMX's Nightmare, and Yo Vision's Y01. All 8 of these men are about to hit the ring, and we will find out which one of them gets to face GG Greener's Green Machine next week in Winnipeg for that world title. We also have here tonight our PlayStation Network Championship will be being defended here tonight with Ninja One's Red Devil going one-on-one in an Extreme Rules match with Yo Vision's Uncle Buck Nasty, who won that 5-man ladder match last week. So we're going to find out who gets to walk out of here as a PlayStation Network champion. Will it be Uncle Buck Nasty, or will it be Red Devil defending his belt and leaving Saskatoon still the champion? We'll find out after this matchup. And our ladies are going to be in our main event tonight, as we have the Women's World Championship on the line with Marvelous Maple, the daughter of Captain Canuck. Our first ever women's champion will have our first ever women's title defense against Big Bad Karen, who won last week's fatal 4-way matchup to earn her shot. But without holding the crowd up, without having anybody have to wait for this fight to get started any longer, we're going to kick off this 8-person battle royale to see who gets to face GG Greener's Green Machine next week for the World Championship. Let's see, as 7 of these men will be thrown over the top rope and eliminated, and only one will remain as our number one contender. And if you yourself want to be a CCW superstar, feel free to send a message to YouTube, through YouTube, at High Five Gaming, or here on the show. We like to read the comments. Feel free to shoot them out there. We'll do our best to announce them and read them out loud. And here comes Big D. He's held that world championship before. He's looking forward to maybe holding it again. We told him he'll have to come out first if he wants to use his ATV here, because he's almost ran over a couple of people. If you've been watching the show, this madman has almost ran people over before the bell even rang. Representing the U.S. Postal Service, a former world champion looking to earn his opportunity of becoming a champion once more here in Canadian Championship Wrestling. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and coming out. The crowd here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan is on their feet as they're ready for the show to begin. I'm gonna this Stone Cold-ish kind of entrance here is getting me to want to open up a cold one too. Sorry, man. It just exploded here. Oh, hell yeah! We're actually doing tonight's event here at I Kill the Boss's place. Sitting next to Blueberry Bouncer.
Yo, yo! Yo! I'm gonna win!
His guy's going to be coming to the ring shortly, as he is one of the 8 superstars to be in this battle. We got Byron Rattles, 1776. Hi! What's going on? I see you have a Monday Night Raw. Is that a Monday Night Raw symbol there? That looked pretty cool. Oh, Chronic Destroyer talking about champions. He was actually our first ever PlayStation Network champion back on PlayStation 4 2K18. We were actually uploading our videos through PlayStation Share Factory, but because of you, the fans, because of people watching, like you yourself right now, Byron, we have gotten enough views, enough subscribers, we can live stream now. And we are bringing CCW back here in 2K26. We used to play it for fun on 2K13, you know, just inventing our own show with our own wrestlers and watching them go at each other. Then on the PlayStation 4 and 2K18, we decided, why don't we put these episodes and these matches up on YouTube? And now on 2K26 on the PlayStation 5, we're able to bring it to you live. So we're watching this show together as it happens. If you can't make it, don't worry. You have a whole week to catch up and watch our Sunday night's events. Proudly bringing you a show every Sunday since the game has come out in March. Shout out to YouTube as well for allowing us to live stream these events. And it is Canadian Championship Wrestling, and shout out to Molson Canadian. I just cracked open a nice tall boy and ready to get this show started. For those of you that may have noticed, my ring assistant or ring announcer partner of crime here, bigLpaso, is not with us. He will be here for some big events, but you know, it's the summer. People are enjoying life in different ways. They can't commit all the time, and that's okay. Because we're here at I Kill the Boss's house with him and Blueberry Bouncer.
Yay!
And we're enjoying this show together regardless. And we hope to see bigLpaso at a big event coming soon. But for now, we'll be announcing this show. Look at this big beast and his big spikes. Big D standing outside the ring. He's keeping an eye on Chronic Destroyer. It was actually Big D's first matchup was a win over Chronic Destroyer. So Chronic Destroyer might want to get his hands on Big D and throw him over the rope. A little bit of rivalry is going on, especially when there's 8 players involved. Oh, and now making his way to the ring, Blueberry Bouncer.
Here we go, here we go.
Yeah, he's here live at I Kill the Boss's house as we're watching the show. Telling the crowd to suck it as he's making his way to the ring. He definitely wants a win here tonight. He needs a win here tonight. He's held the PlayStation Network Championship before here on CCW Live. Actually, our first PlayStation Network champion here on 2K26. But ever since losing to Nightmare, who's also going to be in the ring here tonight in this 8-person battle over the top rope battle royale, he hasn't been able to get his hands on the championship since. So he is looking for the opportunity here tonight to throw 7 other jabronis over the top rope and get his shot at the Green Machine. Imagine that. You know? The blue skin Crybaby Prowl versus the Green Machine. It'd be like a comic book fight happening right in front of us. Oh, who's this? I think this could be you, G. Is this you? Since we have you here live, what's up with the chainsaw? He's the only guy that comes to the ring. Chainsaw? You heard it, folks, right from I Kill the Boss. He said it's not a chainsaw, it's a bones. Look at him. Like, somebody get that away from this maniac. He's scaring the crowd here in Saskatoon. So we travel from the west coast of Canada all the way to the east coast. So as far as the game will let us, as east as Montreal. I guess they don't do too many shows in the Maritimes, but kudos to you guys out on the East Coast. Hope you get to see the show and enjoy it regardless. As Hannibal held on to that World Championship originally here in CCW on a bit of a winning streak. We didn't even know is anyone going to be able to defeat this maniac. But he actually, whoa, watch out for the pyro there. Woo, his hairspray looking hair is almost caught on fire there. But he ended up losing that streak against Little Debbie in an Elimination Chamber match. And Little Debbie actually left that night as one of the first and only dual champions, or both PlayStation Ever Champion and World Championship at the same time. And everybody's getting on their feet, not because they are a fan maybe, but they're a fan of the money this guy brings to the table. Mo Money 613's Prince Moonbeam from Punjab, India is making his way to the ring right now. Shower in the crowd here in Saskatoon with some American $20 bills. Some of us were wondering if he would switch to Canadian money by the time he did his Canadian tour up here, but making his debut on the USA tour as we traveled the West Coast a few weeks back. He has been making it rain with money ever since appearing here on the show. Even trying to bribe his way into a championship match, but we wouldn't let him. We told Prince Moonbeam, you got to earn a shot just like everybody else. And some of the people that he's in the ring with tonight, he's actually had some fights with, debuting against Crybaby Cry in the Glass Smash match. He lost that. He also got a table match against Leb_RIPDMX's Nightmare, and he lost in a table match against them. He had a rough start, Prince Moonbeam. But he has secured some victories. Most recently over Shark Boy from Victoria, British Columbia. I think a lot of people agree with you, I Kill the Boss. Yeah, he has one of the coolest entrances because who doesn't like a couple of handfuls of money? We're going to have to get CCW staff to clear some of this bills out of the ring, though. Don't need it to cause a slip. Who's coming to the ring next? Let's find out. I believe it's Leb_RIPDMX's Nightmare now making his way to the ring. A guy that definitely doesn't miss gym day. His older brother is also in this match, Hannibal. And we asked him, is this going to be a problem, you and your brother in the match? They don't mind. It's like they fought before.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one.
But the other superstars better be aware, because if you don't think these two brothers are going to tag up a little bit, who knows? You might see them trying to eliminate people together. And then if it comes down to Hannibal and Nightmare at the end of the day, we might see brother versus brother at the end of the match. Because it starts with 8 CCW superstars in the middle of this ring. But it will end eventually with 1-on-1 until every superstar has been thrown out of the ring except for the last one standing. That means stare. Don't want to pick a fight with this guy unless you have to. The crowd here in Saskatoon is a little nervous of this guy making this match.
He has a big match ahead of him. Going to need a career-making performance here tonight.
Badass written across his belly button. He's ready to break some spines in order to get his opportunity at the World Championship. And that includes his brother. Just think about it. Hannibal's in this matchup too. A lot of super heavyweights entering into the ring. Some of our lightweight cruiserweights better watch it. And a fan favorite. I mean, not based on his ring presence, because he seems to lose more often than not. But now making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, we got Tough Man Teddy.
And from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 150 pounds, the Dumpster Dog, Tough Man Teddy!
Okay, I don't know about why the ring announcer keeps calling him Dumpster Dog. I'm going to have to talk to that. Apparently, Primetime Brian had bribed the ring announcer to add on the Dumpster Dog part, but I don't think he approves. But either way, this flamboyant tough man makes his way to the ring. He's had some scars. I mean, Primetime Brian really did a number on his face when he slammed him through that dumpster. And he was also put through a glass windshield of a car. Yet here he is, left standing, and seeing if he has a shot at a world championship. Look at this, the female ref politely lowers the ring as this flamboyant tough man
I'll give him that. Let's see
makes his appearance here today. Mixed response coming from the Saskatoon crowd. I don't know if they're weirded out or excited to see him, or maybe a little afraid. I don't know. Some wrestlers have reported he is extra oily too, like he lubes himself up for these matches. Some say it's a strategy. You can't really get a grip on the tough bald guy if he's got Vaseline rubbed all over him. Already throwing chest hair and back hair all over the ring as this loose cannon is waiting to see who comes to the ring next. I think we're coming down to the end. I don't think there's many wrestlers left. We have 8 superstars that need to make their way to the ring, and I think we've gotten through most of them. Yo Vision's Y01 now making his way to the ring. No, Trevor G is not in this matchup. The Icon Trevor G will be in a tag team championship matchup next week. So tonight we have the Women's World Championship on the line against Big Bad Karen and the Marvelous Maple, our current Women's Champion, first ever. And then the PlayStation number champion against Yo Vision's Uncle Buck Nasty and Myth Ninja One's Red Devil. But next week we're going to have the tag team championship on the line with 4 tag teams going at it, elimination match, as well as the world championship. But we've got to find out who faces the world champion next week, and we're doing that with this match right here. One of these 8 superstars. It could be him. It could be Y01 right here as he spits at the camera, as he's getting ready and hyped for his shot at the World Championship. He's gone close before. He's challenged Little Debbie in a one-on-one matchup for the World Championship and came close, but unfortunately, it comes down to whether you pin or submit or you don't. You win or you don't.
Let's see what they've got then.
So tonight, he's got to find out if he can make it into that championship match by winning this one here tonight. Look at him spitting up there. Oh, he's just spitting at a fan too.
A man who
see that?
gets a strong
he just
reaction
spits
from
at the crowd
WWE
too, and the
universe,
cameraman, he's spitting it
will only
out.
intensify once the bell
Hey,
rings.
what's going on, Habibi? Your guy's in a matchup right now. He's standing at the ring. He's got to throw 7 other people. We got Lab_RIP DMX here. He's just joined up. So we got 4 CCW superstars watching live here at I Kill the Boss's house. But 7 of these men are going to get thrown over the top rope. And if both feet hit the ground, they're eliminated until there's only one. And the match starts now. You came at the best time. Let's go! Says Tala 46-14. You got it, man. You're in this match. Prince Moonbeam has just messaged, let's go. So he's watching the matchup right now. Prince Moonbeam and Crybaby Crowd going at it in the corner there. Prince Moonbeam throwing Crybaby Crowd over the ropes. Oh, he almost got eliminated there. You got to watch out. You do not want to get thrown over the top rope or you're eliminated. And Prince Moonbeam is on top of Crybaby Crowd here. And we also got Chronic Destroyer, Tough Man Teddy, Nightmare, and Wild One kicking at each other. Oh, Prince Moonbeam just delivered a knee to Crybaby Crowd there. And Crybaby Crowd responding with a series of kicks. And it looks like Tough Man Teddy is going one-on-one with Nightmare here. Can he get the big man down? With a Russian leg sweep, he does. And Hannibal is now crushing the skull of Crybaby Crowd. And it looks like, ooh, Big D just delivered a big pile driver to Chronic Destroyer in the corner here. I'm trying my best to keep up with all this action. There's so much going on with all these 8 superstars in the ring. But it looks like Tough Man Teddy is the first to be eliminated here. We are down to 7 as PlayStation named Jajink. It's just, oh yes. Oh, Crybaby Crowd's got to hang on here. Hannibal's got him, and it looks like Prince Moonbeam's joining him. Prince Moonbeam and Hannibal just sent Crybaby Crowd over the top rope, working together here. And Crybaby Crowd has been eliminated. Created by the Blueberry Bouncer, who's sitting here right now.
Oh my god, fuck them both.
See, you're getting the live responses here. As it's not often that we have the CCW Superstars joining up here. Oh! And it looks like Tower 4614. Oh, you? Oh, yeah! So, yes, he just eliminated him. And it looks like Chronic Destroyer just got picked up and slammed. Oh, 4614. No crying. Oh, that's right. And let's see, it looks like Nightmare's picking up Prince Moonbeam here. What's he going to do with him? Tried to powerbomb him out of the ring, but Prince Moonbeam reverses it. Chronic Destroyer has now just delivered a tombstone pile driver to YO1. And Big D has just slammed Hannibal down on his ass. What's Prince Moonbeam doing here? And he just throws out Nightmare.
I don't know, man.
Prince Moonbeam's on fire here tonight as he also just eliminated Lev_RPDMX's Nightmare. And looks like he's fighting with Chronic Destroyer here as Hannibal and Big D are also having their one-on-one in the corner here. We did have 8 superstars that started off in this 8-person over-the-top rope battle royale. It has now come down to 4. We are at our halfway point in this matchup as we got I Kill the Boss's Hannibal just getting picked up and slammed by Mo Money 613's Prince Moonbeam. Chronic Destroyer sending Big D into the ropes, and a big slam and a big boot leaves him the one left standing right now as all of the superstars are down on the ground. Pakistan hash plant is good. It definitely is. We're going to spark that up right now. Oh, this matchup is a lot on the line. These guys, one of these 4 guys gets to face our world champion next week in Winnipeg, Manitoba against the current champion Green Machine. Will it be Chronic Destroyer made by Chronic Lone Wolf? Will it be Big D created by Trailbreaker 21? Or will it be Hannibal created by I Kill the Boss? Or Prince Moonbeam created by Mo Money 613? Oh, what an elbow. And I think he missed it though. And then, Big D's in trouble as he just got laid out with a tombstone pile driver delivered by Chronic Destroyer. Now the 2 big guys are going at it. Hannibal's choke slamming with ease the big Chronic Destroyer as he's now reaching for the ropes, trying to get some reprieve here. And Hannibal looked like he was going to toss over the top rope Big D, but Big D reverses it. Sends the big guy into the ropes. Oh, an elbow stops him. Hannibal's fighting back. I Kill the Boss, man. What are you thinking, man? You think your guy's going to do it?
Make a comeback.
Yeah, Hannibal needs to make a comeback. That's what I Kill the Boss guy just said. Here live on CCW Canadian Championship Wrestling, where anything is possible. And one of these superstars could potentially win the World Championship if they make sure they're not eliminated. And Prince Moonbeam just got eliminated. It is now down to the final 3. Chronic Destroyer, Hannibal, or Big D. One of these three super heavyweights is going to go on against Green Machine next week for the championship. And Hannibal just tossed Chronic Destroyer over the top rope. It's come down to 2, folks. 8 men become 2 as Big D taunts the big guy up. Oh, and hits him with a double axe handle. Moonish Tower, 4614's yelling "fuck" in the chat here in the comments. Better luck next time, Prince Moonbeam. Oh, and it looks like Hannibal. Hannibal just sent Big D flying over the top rope. Yeah, you tell him, man.
Did it, brother.
Yeah, he did it, brother. That's right. You will see next week the Big Red Machine, Hannibal, created by I Kill the Boss, who's excited to see his guy win right here. And he's going against the world champion Green Machine next week. Almost like a Christmas theme, you know? It's like red and green, you know? We got the big red guy versus the big green guy. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Prince Moonbeam there looked like he was bloodied up there. Oh, and Hannibal with that big knee to the back, sending Big D out of the ring. Those flames, those flames are shooting up high. Green Machine, the current world champion, better watch out, because this big guy's got his sights on the world championship. He held it once before and defended it a few times. He was on a winning streak. If this man gets a hold on the belt again, who knows? But you could be looking at the next world champion, depending on what happens next week. Congratulations once more to I Kill the Boss and Hannibal. High five, man. That was awesome. All right, so we are now moving into our next event here, as we are going to be having an Extreme Rules matchup, 1-on-1. Last week, Yo Vision's Uncle Buck Nasty ended up winning the ladder match. He was the 1 out of the 5 men to do it. And now it's going to happen again. So we got the chairs. We're just going to make sure we're not just surrounding ourselves with only some basic stuff. Let's get a light bulb in there. Table's fun. Kendo stick. Why don't we do a hockey stick? It's going to CCW, right? Right? There we go.
Yeah. You remember that? Yeah. That's so funny.
And just one moment, folks, while we get everything organized. I'd like to thank you all again for tuning in. And these championship matches, if we could have a championship match every week, we could possibly, but it hypes it up. We like the build-up, right? In those last few weeks, we were finding out who's going to face Red Devil last week, and tonight we're finding out who's going to face Green Machine next week. So it'll be fun to kind of see who gets to hold the belt next. And again, no one's in control. We've created these superstars, and once that bell rings, the computer decides who gets to win and who loses. And right now, we are going to find out which one of these men get to walk out of Saskatchewan tonight as our PlayStation Network champion, as our current champion. Red Devil puts his PlayStation Network championship on the line against last week's ladder match winner, Uncle Buck Nasty, here in Saskatoon.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Northern Pro
I did. He was just... there we go, sorry.
Championship!
Woo!
It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
That'd be great. Let's see. Lucifer, YT, Oi, is it just PSN or can PC players also join this? Yeah, you can join, man. If you have a CCW, or not CCW, sorry, a WWE created superstar on the community creations page, feel free to send us a message. We had other superstars that we don't actually know really in real life, but we've met through being fans of wrestling and through the show. And wrestlers like Heather Ray, for example, sent us a message just like you just did, said, hey, I got a wrestler. Can we join the show? Sure you can. And we just got their name, and they sent us a message. And yeah, if you have like a hashtag, something to narrow it down, sometimes people have like, hashtag, Hulk Hogan or hashtag Undertaker, and my name is the Green Reaper or something, and helps narrow the search down kind of thing. Or send us a message on the PlayStation at Angel King 47,000 or YouTube at i5 Gaming, and we can try to set something up. But right now, the PlayStation Network champion, Red Devil, created by PlayStation 8 Myth Ninja 1, is now making his way to the ring.
I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like
it looks like there's a fire being set along the side of the ring. What is going on with this guy? Lately, he's just been lighting fires next to the ring. Do you see that? Okay, we need to get a fire extinguisher on that. Somebody in the crowd's going to get burnt. I think this sicko would enjoy that, though, as he looks like he's a superstar with some supernatural abilities. We've seen him survive some things that a lesser man would go down for the count for. Red Devil representing the Luchadors of Mexico. And our current PlayStation Network champion. Look at that. Uncle Buck Nasty, you better watch out. He might look like he's a smaller guy compared to the Uncle Buck Nasty size. But he has proven himself a worthy wrestler as he's tapped out some of the biggest in the roster. Who knows? We might have to tap out Uncle Buck Nasty here tonight to hold this belt and defend it. But Uncle Buck Nasty, created by Yo-Vision, and Red Devil, created by Myth Ninja 1. One of these superstars are going to walk out of here at the championship. Okay, bet, because I'm soon getting a gaming laptop, and I'm going to buy the Monday Night War edition. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I got the premium bundle edition, too, and I got the Seasons Pass. It actually really helps, too, when people want to make their superstars. They have access to a lot of the different creative cards and the different entrances and movesets. We definitely have a lot to offer here on the WWE 2K26. Right? And like Myth Ninja 1, man, he might not be playing right now. He might be busy working. He might be busy living life, doing something else, but he can tune in later and see whether or not he wins his matchup tonight, And they have all week. The show's on all week. Look at Uncle Buck Nasty. He's got his eyes on that belt. I think he wants it. Yes. I literally enjoyed this show. I enjoy the actual show, to be honest, as a wrestling fan at heart. Here in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, we have Monday Night Raw coming to us live tomorrow, and I got tickets to go see that shit. So that's going to be awesome to be able to see the show that this game's based off live and be in the crowd and show my support too while they're here in my city. Probably come out with a t-shirt or a foam hand or something too. You know how it is. But they don't come to Ottawa, Ontario too often, so whenever I get a chance to see the show coming to my city, I jump on the opportunity and I look forward to being an actual fan in an actual WWE live event on Monday Night Raw live on Netflix. But for tonight, it's fun and exciting to watch my friends and I and your creative superstars get into this ring and let the computer set it off. Looks like Uncle Buck Nasty ripped the arm out of the Red Devil. And Red Devil bringing the fight to the big guy here as he's now pulling out a table, First person to pull a weapon out in this match as Red Devil's getting ready to set something up here. But it looks like Uncle Buck Nasty's not going to let it as he just leg drops him over the middle rope. I haven't seen that. Some unique offense here, but a quick pin attempt here. Referee sliding in. Oh, no, I think that table might have gotten in the way a bit. But Uncle Buck Nasty's kicked out pretty quick.
Seems like the right place for a superstar to just let
Saul definitely doing some damage.
with no fear of an EQ.
Oh, punch to the gut. Kick to the gut. Kick to the leg. Ooh, tornado DDT. That's what I'm talking about. Do not count the Red Devil out. He might be tiny, but he's mighty. This Mexican luchador is picking up a Canadian hockey stick and smacking it over the Kingston, Jamaica, Uncle Buck Nasty. A little bit of the Caribbean style of wrestling meeting some Mexican luchador wrestling. It looks like Mexican luchador wrestling is taking a little bit of a win here, but no, not with that though. His head hit the back step with such force, I think Red Devil's knocked right out. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that just sent him off the deep end. Oh, he's back up though, and he's running after Red Devil. Red Devil's running after Uncle Buck Nasty with a spinning hurricane run. The crowd here in Saskatoon is on their feet. Doing some damage to that shoulder with a nice kick there. Oh, and he gets thrown into the ring. Uncle Buck Nasty though, definitely showing he's got some power to him. Whenever he does get the proper hands on Red Devil, he throws him around. Oh, Red Devil taunting to the ground. He's got the thumbtacks and the table in the middle of the ring. What's he going to do here? Is he going to slam Uncle Buck Nasty through the table into the thumbtacks? That could be a possibility. That's what Red Devil could be setting up. Uncle Buck Nasty picking up that garbage can. Ooh, and he just hits Red Devil right in the face with it. Uncle Buck Nasty following it up with throwing the garbage can at him, and he just picks up Red Devil. Looks like he's taking him for a walk. Who's he going to throw him back into the ring? He's throwing him back into the ring, rolling around, and then thumbtacks. Baseball drop kick to the side of the head. What Red Devil does a leap board crossbody, looking for more weapons. Smacking that chair against the ground. I think he's going to look to take his head clean off with that. Uncle Buck Nasty might not know where he is. Oh, but he kicks out. This match is still going. Uncle Buck Nasty taking the brunt of the damage, though. If you look in the bottom left corner, he is kind of lit up with the orange and red there. But Red Devil has not taken any real damage in this fight. And a suplex pin in those thumbtacks. He's just torturing this man.
Sunset.
Oh! I think his neck is about to be broken here. Oh, Uncle Buck Nasty getting pissed now. He's lighting the chest up of Red Devil. Followed up with a big splash, a big elbow. I think Uncle Buck Nasty's just pissed at this point. He's not having it anymore as he just throws some straight punches right in there. Dirty pin attempt. Referee, I don't think saw that last moment. Oh, drops him on his head. Going for a quick pin here. Oh, Uncle Buck Nasty kicks out. This is an intense matchup. Extreme Rules here in Saskatoon for the PlayStation Network champion. And I think Red Devil's had enough here as he just picks up that chair. And he's not stopping. He's not stopping. Oh, kicks him right in the dick. Sunset flip. And he levels him with that kick. Oh, no, though. Oh, Uncle Buck Nasty with a swinging net breaker out of nowhere. Oh, returning the favor with a kick to the dick of his own. Red Devil better watch out here. Uncle Buck Nasty looks like he's going on his finishing move with that scissor kick to the back of the head. Shout out to one of his favorite wrestlers, Booker T. Oh, we almost saw the title change hands here. That's some championship grit right there. He was arguing with the ref, and that might have costed him. Punch to the head, springboard missile drop kick. Oh, and he kicks out. It almost looked like Uncle Buck Nasty was arguing with the ref and didn't keep his eyes on Red Devil. You better watch out for him. This is a championship matchup. You better be on your A game. If you're challenging the champ, he won the ladder match last week. Can he win the Extreme Rules Championship match this week? We'll see as he just throws him over the top rope, slingshots him, and Red Devil kicks out. Red Devil is definitely on the same page as Uncle Buck Nasty now as far as damage goes. He's taking the beating now. It was a one-sided fight at one point, but I think Red Devil just got busted wide open with that hit. He picks the big guy up, puts him in the corner. Uncle Buck Nasty kicks him in the face, though, sets him up for another axe scissor kick to the back of the head. He's going outside. What's he going to do here? I think he's trying to go for a weapon. He wants to finish him off with that glass tube. And Red Devil better watch out. He does. He rolls out of the way. Kick to the dick again. Sunset flip. Oh, and he's just rolling, his legs rolling in that thumbtack. I think his ass is in the thumbtacks. Look at that. He's pulling thumbtacks out of himself. How many weapons are going to be involved in this PlayStation Network Championship match? Oh no, more thumbtacks. Are you kidding me? Uncle Buck Nasty says, get the hell out of here, and bitch slaps him with it and pours the thumbtacks himself. He's calling him up to his feet. Red Devil might be regretting bringing those thumbtacks into the match. He gets sent into the ropes. Uncle Buck Nasty picks him up, spins him, and drops him face first into the thumbtacks, folks. I think this might be it. 1, 2, 3. See, you want to know how I called it? Because when a man gets picked up and slammed with such force into the mat with thumbtacks, you ain't getting up. Oh, like he was getting, like Red Devil put up a good fight, don't get me wrong. But when I saw Uncle Buck Nasty land that move, I was able to predict it. I'm like, no, there's no way. See, right here, he slingshots him over the top rope. I thought it was cool that Red Devil kicked out of this. Like, he showed some determination, but watch this. He gets sent into the ropes, spun around, and slammed right into the thumbtacks. I'm like, no, that's it. It's over. 1, 2, 3. And you're looking at the new PlayStation Network champion from Kingston, Jamaica, Uncle Buck Nasty.
Champion, the original gangsta, Big Nasty Buck.
Congratulations to PlayStation name YoVision as your CCW creative superstar. Uncle Buck Nasty leaves Saskatoon, Saskatchewan here tonight, the PlayStation Network champion. And that's going to be intense to see who's going to be able to stop Uncle Buck Nasty. We'll see who gets to fight him next. But congratulations to Red Devil. You put up a good fight as well. Myth Ninja 1's Red Devil tried their best to defend that PlayStation Network Championship here tonight. But Uncle Buck Nasty, as soon as we saw him do that spitting slam move into the thumbtacks, I'm like, nah, dude, ain't nobody getting up from that. So congratulations to Uncle Buck Nasty. You are our new PlayStation Network champion. And now on to our main event of tonight. Our main event tonight is going to be actually held on for our female superstars. That's right. We, have our new female division that kicked up in our West Coast USA tour last few weeks ago. And we traveled the west coast of the United States, and we started actually taking some traction in the female gaming community at first when we started Canadian Championship Wrestling. It was a lot of dudes that liked wrestling and liked to see their creative superstars have fights against each other. But over the years, we've met and came across some really kick-ass community created and female gaming community, and have now started up our CCW female division. And right now, our first ever CCW Women's World Champion, Marvelous Maple, daughter of Captain Canuck, is actually our current and first ever champion for the female division. And after last week's fatal four-way elimination match, where four of our CCW superstars from the locker room ended up going into that ring and were eliminated in pinfall or a submission. And it turns out that the Natural Rain eliminated Avalanche, eliminated Avalanche and eliminated Heather Ray through submission, but Big Bad Karen ended up defeating the Natural Rain with a devastating move, and it turned out that she is now the number one contender for the Women's Championship here tonight. As our female division is taking over the main event for tonight in a championship matchup. That's your sister, Hannibal, and Nightmare's sister, Big Bad Karen, who made her debut just a few weeks ago. And although she wasn't able to secure a victory in her first couple of matches, she got the win on the match that counted, winning her this number one contendership opportunity against Marvelous Maple, daughter of Captain Canuck. And this will be our main event for tonight. Thank you all again for tuning in. We hope this show didn't disappoint. We know it didn't disappoint us. And although this will be the last match for us here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, we continue our west to east coast tour of Canada by going to Winnipeg, Manitoba next week, where the tag team and world championship will be on the line. As we celebrate week 25, that's right, it'll be 25 weeks of this. And there it is, the CCW Women's Champion, a belt that was helped prove by my teenage daughter. It is our first ever Women's Championship belt, and Marvelous Maple is our first ever Women's Champion, winning a ladder match, a four-way ladder match at Bash at the Beach in Los Angeles, California, ending our West Coast USA tour. But now that we're back in Canada, it's time to see this Women's Championship belt be put on the line here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan for our main event of the night.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Northern Pro Wrestling Women's Championship.
This woman is the real deal.
That's your sister. Leb, R.I.P. DMX. Any advice for your sister, Big Bad Karen, entering the ring tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that
That's
the
right.
champion
So
will
she
have
wears a
quite
mask just like her brothers, because rumor has it they're ugly as fuck underneath there. And they have a grudge against good-looking people. So Big Bad Karen wanted this to be an Extreme Rules match so she can bust open the pretty face of the women's champion and maybe show her that wearing a mask isn't just to make yourself look cool. It sometimes could be hiding the monster within.
She's looking to become champ.
As Big Bad Karen, the biggest female superstar in our locker room right now, has her eyes set on becoming the next women's champion. Look at the fireworks. See, it's just like her brothers. Her brothers shoot fire, but she's the female version, the sister. She has fireworks. Her hair also looks like she stuck a fork in her outlet, just kind of like her brother Hannibal. She's picked up a few moves from her brothers. She actually has an impressive move of her own, though. That power bomb into a Samoan drop. She combos those two powerhouse moves with her big weight advantage. It has proven to be pretty dominating.
Remember, guys, the title's
right here, making her way to the ring. Our CCW Women's Champion, daughter of Captain Canuck, the Marvelous Maple, making her way down to the ring, defending the Women's Championship for the first time. Extreme Rules means you can fight outside the ring with no countouts. Weapons are allowed and, in fact, encouraged. And this will also be, I believe, one of the first times our CCW Women's one-on-one division here, one-on-one matchups, will have an Extreme Rules matchup. Still win by pinfall or submission. And sometimes you just get, knocked right out. But either way, one of these women are going to lose here tonight, and the other one's going to walk out a women's champion. My teenage daughter, going through different options. She created a wrestler.
Introducing the challenger.
My father was like, "What about me?" Let's go, Sophia. Marvelous People. Let's go. And then Malicious Tear. So Jesse's girl there, and then Big Bad Karen. That's your brother, that's your sister. Onto your parents. Now look at this. The female division never lets us down either. They got some quick matchups, like quick firing, fast-paced action. I could only explain it as a firecracker roll sometimes, because when they go at it, they go at it. But we've seen a lot of lightweight female division wrestlers, right? Big Bad Karen throws that curveball over the female locker room right now as our first and only super heavyweight female wrestler. Oh, look at her, just like her dad, taunting the challenger as the champion. Marvelous Maple takes a big boot by Big Bad Karen to start the matchup, but not letting her follow up with that big elbow. Oh, she tried to clothesline her, but it didn't work. That's what I'm talking about. Most wrestlers would have gotten knocked down by that, but Big Bad Karen took that clothesline, and it to no effect. But those elbows certainly found their mark along the temple. Marvelous Maple has to defend her championship here in Saskatoon by taking this Big Bad Karen down. Oh, look at the weight put on that. I think that knocked the wind out of her. And it gets a 2 count.
Taking their sweet time to recover there.
One of these women will walk out of Saskatoon, the women's champion. Which one will it be? Will Marvelous Maple be able to defend it, or will Big Bad Karen take over the women's championship? Oh, look, picks her up and just drops her. Oh, but a quick reversal there. You got to remember, this is the daughter of Captain Canuck. She was probably bred to be a wrestler, raised to be a wrestler, trained almost every day in the ring with her father as much as she could. Oh, but no training can stop you from learning how to land that. She fell right in the back of her head as Big Bad Karen is landing some big bad moves on the champion right now, Marvelous Maple. Punch to the nose, though. She jumps outside the ring. She's taunting the big lady. And she knocked the big lady down again. We'll find out. She jumps over and Big Bad Karen moves out of the way. The sister of Hannibal and Nightmare. She's definitely learned a thing or two from her brothers, I'm sure. Both at one point champions. Hannibal actually being our next #1 contender. We'll see him next week go up against Green Machine for the world title. But will her sister also be able to become a champion? We'll find out as her opportunities right now. Oh, and it looked like she tried to do a big diving move, but Marvelous Maple, I think, rolled out of the way there.
She's got her here.
There's no ring countouts here. These ladies wanted nothing holding them back from laying it into each other. Karen said she wants to rip that face off her. I think she's trying to do that right here, right now. She's throwing this ringside announcer table all over the place here. Oh, punch to the midsection and jumps on top of her. Marvelous Maple. Look at this. Like I said, like a firecracker. That fast-paced punches landing where they need to.
Whip back into the ring.
Big Bad Karen getting thrown back into the ring. Marvelous Maple thinks she has a chance here. Goes for a pin attempt. 1, 2. Oh, and she kicks out at 2. Again, the Women's Championship is on the line here in Saskatoon in our main event. We wanted to show the women's division that they get a chance in a main event spotlight, and I think these women are giving us their all here tonight to show us that they deserve to be in the main event spotlight, just like the men in the locker room. Oh, that was a really springboard bulldog there. Kind of reminds me of like Trish, the current WWE legend from Canada, from Toronto. I'm getting excited to see the live show, WWE Monday Night Raw, coming to Ottawa, Ontario, Canada tomorrow. I'll be sure to have a quick note on my experiences next week, tell you all about it. But right now, this main event's looking like it's going to be devastating for these ladies if it doesn't come to an end soon. Big Bad Karen just lifting up the women's champion and just manhandling her, but a woman handling her. Marvelous Maple holding her own. What's she going to do with her here? Brings her over to the ropes. Sends her outside flying. Oh no, what's she thinking? Oh no, I think we're going to see the champ go flying outside the ring here as Marvelous Maple goes, oh, that Big Bad Karen stops her in her tracks with a big right hook.
No threat of count out here.
Oh, double choke slam. Her brothers usually choke slam with one arm. She's choke slamming with two.
She's rummaging around under the ring here. She's got a chair in her opponent.
She's got the steel chair and she just levels her out. Oh no, and hit. Just the relentless assault here. Look at this. Oh, but she kicks up out of it. The champ sends Big Bad Karen into those steel steps. Oh, and lands her head right off of the back of them, I think.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Which one of these ladies is going to walk out of here our women's world champion? We're going to find out.
Boom! Read that one. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Oh, that was an interesting way to get back in the ring. Look at that.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she
And
goes.
she's climbing up to the top rope. What's she going to do here? Oh, and an elbow from the top rope. If this was a Falls Count anywhere, I think she would try to pin her right there. I mean, for our last match of the night, these ladies are not disappointing.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
And she's got a kendo stick, swinging it around, and she's got her eyes set on Big Bad Karen and knocks her right in the face with it.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Oh, she tried to pick her up, but I think she was too heavy for her. Marvelous Maple might have to switch up some of her wrestling style. She may not be able to pick her up as easily as the other females in the locker room.
And the challenger's really not looking so hot now. Everything she has been through to this point.
It reminds me of HBK's way you get in the ring sometimes. It's pretty cool how she does that. Oh, elbow drop to the outside of the ring. All she's got to do is throw her into the ring and pin her, but I think Marvelous Maple is trying to make an example out of Big Bad Karen. All this talk about wrecking the pretty faces of the female locker room. all this talk about how she needs to be the biggest. Oh, look at that. That punch, that chair just busted her face wide open. She's getting destroyed. This female's Extreme Rules match is getting crazy. She just keeps walking back and forth, finding goodies underneath the ring. Look at this. Oh, she's got thumped. She's got thumped. Marvelous people pouring those thumbtacks. She better watch out. Those Big Bad Karen drives her into the corner and slaps her. Oh no. Slams her right into those thumbtacks as she twirls her right into it and puts her in the sharpshooter. It's over. Yeah, it's over. You can't survive us. In the middle of the ring, the most Canadian submission move ever. The sharpshooter helps Marvelous Maple defend for her first time her women's championship against Big Bad Karen here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. What a great main event. See? We always have the men in the main event matches, but we give the ladies a chance tonight to demonstrate what they got. And they didn't disappoint. Look at this elbow from the outs to the outside of the ring. And once she just kind of dropped her into those thumbtacks and rolled her face into them. Look, she's tapping out with thumbtacks in her hand. Doing her father proud. Captain Canuck must be backstage on his feet clapping as his daughter defends the CCW Women's Champion. Congratulations, Marvelous Maple. You are still the CCW Women's Champion. What a night, folks. We got a new PlayStation Network champion in Yo Vision's Uncle Buck Nasty, defeating Red Devil earlier. But the title for the Women's Championship did not change hands as Marvelous Maple took out the Big Bad Karen. Destroyed her with a sharpshooter rolled into thumbtacks here in Saskatoon. She even busted her open. You see that part where she threw a chair? She threw a chair. Just went bam! And then you saw the blood spurt on the camera. It was crazy. But congratulations to you, Marvelous Maple. Thank you all for tuning in. Lucifer YT, Peak Battle, that's right. We hope you all enjoyed the show here. As we look forward to seeing Hannibal, created by I Kill the Boss next week, going up against GG Greener's Green Machine for the World Championship. We also have, what was it? It's going to be I Kill the Boss's Primetime Brian, mine, Angel King 47,000's Icon Trevor G, Coon Handler's Little Debbie, Smokey underscore 778's Lord Smoke, the Only A. Jones's Hot Carl and his buddy Gary Dangerous, along with the defending CCW Tag Team Champions, bigLpaso's El Jefe Papa and Myth Ninja One's Yokai, defending it in a 4-way tag team match. 8 superstars, 4 teams of 2. Pinfall or submission eliminates you until only one team remains, and that'll be our tag team champions. That's going to be a chaotic match. Wow, next week, celebrating 25 weeks in a row of CCW. As well as Hannibal facing Green Machine for the World Championship. We'll find out who faces our PlayStation Network champions and world champions for the women's division on some more events to come. But we look forward to seeing you next week for the tag team and world championship matchups we have lined up for week 25 of Canadian Championship Wrestling. Thank you all for tuning in. Have yourselves a good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.